Welcome to Eur Week In Gaming with me, GD, the place for the hottest news, UK charts and new releases of the week. In this week's news, Gran Turismo 6 announced, EA scraps online passes and making Wii U games, and details on this week's Nintendo Direct announcements. First in the news, it was announced earlier this week by Sony that Gran Turismo 6 is in development for the PlayStation 3 with a targeted release window of holiday 2013. The president of Polyphonic Digital and creator of the franchise, Kazunori Yamauchi, made the announcement at an event celebrating 15 years of Gran Turismo at the Silverstone circuit in the UK. I'd like to announce today that we're developing GT6 for the holiday season this year on PlayStation 3, he revealed. The game engine will be renewed for GT6, we'll be cleaning it up, making it smoother for the future. The rendering engine will be completely renewed for GT6, there will be a revamped physics engine, new suspension, tyre and aerodynamic modelling. We'll have 200 more cars than Gran Turismo 5, with 1200 available at release. More cars will be released after launch too. All cars and tracks from GT5 will be included in GT6, giving the game 33 locations, 71 course layouts of which 19 will be brand new from its release. An additional set of new tracks will be released every month via DLC. There will be a new course maker and players will be encouraged to create their own racing communities and championships. An accompanying Sony press release expands that will also feature expanded connectivity with other devices such as smartphones and tablets and increased social and community functions. Also, with a target release window of holiday 2013, does that mean we might have another title added to the PlayStation 4's launch lineup? There will be a demo available in July with more info coming out of E3 and Gamescom. Next in this week's news, EA has decided to stop its online pass program based on poor player response. The company launched the program, an extension of its Project $10 program for Mass Effect 2 and Dragon Age Origins 3 years ago, as a defense against second-hand game sales. Online passes were available on all EA titles with a significant online component, including Battlefield 3, Madden NFL and FIFA. The one-time use code forced second-hand buyers to pay for a $10 digital key to unlock online modes. EA Senior Director of Corporate Communications John Reisberg confirmed to VentureBeat that the program was going away. Reisberg said that player response to online passes was poor. Yes, we're discontinuing Online Pass, said Reisberg. None of our new EA titles will include the feature, initially launched as an effort to package a full menu of online content and services. Many players didn't respond to the format. We've listened to the feedback and decided to do away with it moving forward. We're still committed to creating content and services that enhance the game experience well beyond the day you first start playing, Reisberg added. With EA scrapping its online pass scheme, will Sony, Activision and Ubisoft, who also use online passes, follow EA's example? And as there's good news from EA, bad news is to follow for Nintendo fans. Electronic Arts may be through with the Wii U. According to Kotaku report, EA has confirmed that it is no longer working on Nintendo's new console. We have no games in development for the Wii U currently, EA's Jeff Brown is quoted as saying. Brown did not indicate if EA would resume development on the system in the future. Earlier this month, EA confirmed that it would not be bringing this year's Madden NFL 25 to the Wii U. At the time, a representative said, "We have a strong partnership with Nintendo and will continue to evaluate opportunities for delivering additional Madden NFL products for Nintendo fans in the future." EA has released 4 games for the Wii U to date. The first 3, Mass Effect 3, Madden NFL 13 and FIFA Soccer 13, were system launch day ports of titles that had shipped earlier on other platforms. The 4th game, Need for Speed Most Wanted, hit stores in March, months after the game debuted for Xbox 360, PlayStation 3 and the PC. The brief duration of support for the Wii U is surprising given EA's vocal endorsement of the system at Nintendo's 2011 E3 media briefing. To cap off the event, then EA CEO John Riccitiello promised the publisher support for the system. Brown told Kotaku that the quartet of titles already released represented EA making good on that promise. Is this the start of the end of Nintendo's console days? Is the Wii U just Nintendo's version of Dreamcast? Only time will tell. Finally in the news this week, the next game in Sega's Sonic the Hedgehog series will be exclusive to Wii U and Nintendo 3DS, with Nintendo President Satoru Iwata announcing details of a worldwide partnership with Sega during the new Nintendo Direct video announcement. Sonic Lost World is a new action-adventure platforming game, and more information about it will be announced before the E3 2013 video game trade show, which begins on the 11th of June. The Nintendo Direct also announced a new addition to the Mario and Sonic series, the first appearance for the series on the Wii U, as well as revealing launch dates for Pikmin 3, The Wonderful 101 and new Super Luigi U. We're delighted to be forming this new partnership with Sega and bringing new games in the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise to Nintendo systems, said Laurent Fishner, Managing Director of European Marketing and PR at Nintendo of Europe. We hope fans are as excited as we are when more details will be shown closer to E3. Other announcements and release dates will be found on the Eur Game website. And now it's time for your top 5 games. And if you want to know if your game has made the top 20 for this week, either go to eurgame.com or click on the link in the details below. And now it's time for the new releases of the week, starting with Resident Evil Revelation on the PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, PC and Wii U, out on the 24th of May. Next, we have Donkey Kong Country Returns 3D on the 3DS, out 24th of May. Next, we have Fast and Furious Showdown on PS3, Xbox 360, Wii U and the 3DS, out 24th of May. And finally, we have Call of Juarez Gunslinger on the Xbox Live Arcade, out on the 22nd of May. That's it for your week in gaming for the week ending 18th of May 2013. For more daily news, go to eurgame.com or follow us on Twitter or Facebook on the links in the detail below. Also, if you like the show, click on the subscribe button and the like button below. And remember to tune in next week for more of the hottest news, UK charts and new releases for the week, right here on Eur Week in Gaming.